Mastering the basics. Using a cello stand. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're diving into a very specific but interesting phrase, using a cello stand. This might sound straightforward to some, but there's a lot to unpack here, especially for those of you keen on understanding English in a musical context. Let's explore what this phrase means, how you can use it, and why it's important for both English learners and music enthusiasts. The phrase, using a cello stand, involves two key components, using and a cello stand. Using is a verb that means to employ for some purpose, put into service. It's a very common verb with broad applications in English. The second part, a cello stand, is a noun phrase, referring to a support or base designed to hold a cello upright when not in use. A cello is a large string instrument that requires careful handling and storage. Together, the phrase describes the action of placing a cello on its stand for safekeeping or convenience. You might wonder, why is it important to use a cello stand? First, it prevents damage to the cello. Laying the instrument on the floor or leaning it against a wall can lead to scratches, dents, or more serious damage. Secondly, it saves space and keeps the area organized. Lastly, it makes the cello easily accessible for practice or performance. Understanding this context can help English learners grasp the practicality behind the phrases they learn. Let's talk about how you can incorporate this phrase into conversation or writing. If you're discussing music, you might say, "I'm using a cello stand to keep my instrument safe." Or, in a music store, you could ask, "Can you recommend a sturdy cello stand?" It's a great phrase for musicians or anyone involved in music education to know and use effectively. I hope this video has shed some light on the phrase, using a cello stand, and its relevance not just in English, but in the world of music. Remember, every phrase you learn opens up a new dimension of understanding and communication. Keep practicing, and don't hesitate to explore the practical uses of the language in your daily life. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next lesson.